if you have those, I mean, Mo and Zach together, I mean, is one or other going to be the point guard at all times? Will that kind of
I think
switch
a lot
back
depends,
and
but I
forth?
think probably because of Zach's ability to push in the open floor, and create, and Mo's ability to knock down shots, you probably would go more where, he would probably be more of a primary handler than Mo would be.
Okay.
What do you think about how Robbie's looked? Looks
He's
like
played good. Yeah, he shot well. Robbie's always in the right position. He always understands where he's supposed to be, and he's going to be a specialty guy for us in certain situations when you need a stretch forward and knock down shots, or you need somebody defensively. He's good. He rebounds really well for his size.
Do you want a blended starting five, or not starting five, but five-man unit, or do you want like a defensive team and a shooting team?
Yeah, what we want to try to. I mean, one of the main faults that we had was, I thought we had too many one-way players. You're either offense or you're defense. I don't want to have a team that's either offense or defense. I want to have teams that are two-way type teams. So I would say we'd be more blended, from the perspective of mixing young and old together, and trying to find a way to be,
But also
deeper.
defensive guys
Yeah.
and shooting guys,
Yeah.
having that blend.
Right, yeah, exactly, same type thing. So certain situations. When I say young guys, that's not just our rookies. We got that's Gorgie, that's Shabazz, that's Bennett. Those are three guys that are, second-year players. And Robbie, 4 guys.
Yeah, speaking of Gorgie, I saw Sam get on him yesterday, and JJ, how has he been?
So he's been good. Gorgie's a guy that he's very analytical when he analyzes everything that he does. And so what you have to do is you almost have to go through and show him the process of why you're really doing it and slow him down. And once he understands it, he becomes very reactive. But like him, he can. We're big things. Last year when he made his jump, we did a lot of aggressive drills. We got him very aggressive in everything he was doing. So when he's not, we'll jump on him and try to get back to being aggressive. Whether it's, aggressive, both making decisions, aggressively how he's playing.
You seem pretty relaxed this week. Maybe not quite as much nervous energy as you sometimes
Who's that?
have. You do.
Oh.
Is that a product of what you see here, what you've kind of put together?
I think a little bit. I told the guys, from a perspective of a coach, they're picking things up, they're playing really hard, and I think as a staff we're enjoying coaching them. I'm sure I'm going to have times I'm going to hate you. I'm sure that's going to happen, but not yet. And so, and I said many times when I took over coaching, we're teachers. And so when you can get on the floor and you can teach, and when you see them, it translates from what you're working with in drills, and you start doing it in scrimmages, and they're picking things up, and then they're answering questions as you're asking and not waiting for you to give the answer. You feel like you're starting to get through, so you can relax a little bit.
You've got 2 jobs now. It almost seems like your attention to detail is going to increased rather than decreased in terms of all the little touches you've done here at the camp.
It's fine in what perspective?
No, just like you bring in the magician. You have the keys. You have all the little things.
Well, I think it's one. I believe that this is a game. You're here to have fun. You're here to stimulate players. You're here to try to motivate them. And you look at. I study a lot of people. I look at what coach has done out in Seattle and your football team, the success they have, and how he deals with players. I mean, you want to do something that's. I don't want to say it's a shtick, but you got to do something that the players can believe in what how you want them to play. And so, but I've always been that way. I was weaned on Bill Musselman. So I was weaned on, whether it's in the game, prior to the game, in practices, on things that are done to create camaraderie, but also create competitiveness, within the group.